Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? This beautiful Tuesday, 2 days before Thanksgiving, one day after my birthday. Don't ask me why I'm in pajamas. It's one day after my birthday. I am still recouping. Okay, but I wanted to come up and have a conversation and talk about the continuation of this Tasha K and Chelsea situation. More came out yesterday, and even after I made my video on Monday, child, is so much. I lost the whole, okay, I did not lose my birthday, but I had a nice day. It was nice and calm. It was turned up. I was turned up. I was turned up. Okay. Appreciate all my friends, all my loved ones. I want to give a shout out to everyone who donated to me for my birthday. Y'all are the real MVPs. Let me give out the hold on. Let me give out the praise to those who deserve it, child. Hold on 1 minute. Screenshot, because I took a screenshot of this one. Nicole sent me $5 on PayPal. I didn't even see it until like I checked my email this morning. But thank you, Nicole. She said, "Happy birthday, enjoy your day." Thank you so much, Nicole. You were greatly appreciated. I also know that Yusuf sent me $25 yesterday. Shout out to Yusuf. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so freaking much. And Community Solutions sent me $10 as well yesterday. Thank you so much, sis. Like I said, all of you are greatly appreciated. I had a great birthday. I am still halfway recouping, this is where we at with it. I hope you all have been enjoying your day, your week. It's Thanksgiving week. I just came from the supermarket, got me my little finishings. Okay. Let me tell y'all what I'm about to do. I know we're about to talk about Tasha and Chelsea real quick, but I want to tell y'all what I'm about to do. For the first time ever, I am scared. Okay, I am scared. All right, but I am dedicated to, for the first time, myself, okay, making collard greens. Oh Lord, child, I just went and bought me some neck bone, some ham hock neck bones, and yeah, it got me like a bunch of chicken broth. That was like the last thing that I needed. The duck is defrosting. We are ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna start all of that tomorrow. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got my stuff before they are magically sold out at the supermarket. Nonetheless, okay. Hey DC, how are you? How are you? DC been missing the lives. Shout out to DC for getting in here. Hey Bree, how are you? Bree said, let's get these likes up. Please, let's get these likes up, share the live, and support your girl. Okay, support your girl. I appreciate it. Kalia. Kalia said, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I wanted to make sure I pronounced it correctly. When somebody put the pronunciation, you better listen. Okay. Thank you, Shawnee, for the belated birthday shout out. It is all appreciated. Hey, Pink Dot, thank you so much. Hey, DC. Hey, DC, how you doing? Hey, Nicole, thank you so much. Thank you so much. David can't believe he caught a live, right? Because I stopped doing lives that much anymore. So, but I figured it's Thanksgiving weekend and people are gonna be home, so I might live this week, throw a couple videos on, get these numbers up. You already know how it is. No, all the shit that I make. And I've never actually made collard greens, not for myself, not like from start to finish. I've been a part of, when I used to be married, I used to help but like actually making it myself, no, I've not. And I went to the farmer's market to get my duck on Saturday, and I saw these collard greens, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I bought them. Okay, so I bought them. They in the fridge. They're beautiful. Shit, I wish I could put them in a vase and display them, but I can't. So they're gonna be 8. Okay, I'm making collard greens. I'm not making too much food because again, it's only 2 of us, and a lot of it goes to waste sometimes. But I'm making my duck. I'm making collard greens. I'm making ziti, rice and peas. I feel like I'm missing something. I have it on a list on my phone. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I feel like I'm missing something. Duck, ziti, collard greens, rice and peas, a ham. I don't know if I'm gonna make the ham since I got ham hocks. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not making but too much food. Okay. Plus, you got to remember, my neighbor be stacking me up with food like she cooked for me. So, shout out to my neighbor though, because you know I appreciate Miss May. I appreciate Miss May. Nonetheless, we are here today. Today's video is not about what I'm making for Thanksgiving. And it's not about my birthday being yesterday. Okay, it's not about me being 40 for the time. Okay, we're not talking about that today. Okay, but shout out to me because it's kind of still my birthday. But we're going to talk about Tasha K apology video that she sent out to Monroe. I did see a little video from Storm. I do know he went live. I did not see the live because it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Okay, it's an inside joke. You'd have to know my friends to get the joke. So I watched the live, and then this morning, shout out to Bree. Bree sent me Chelsea's live from yesterday. So I watched yesterday. I don't know when the frick the live was. It was either yesterday or the day or Monday night that Chelsea made this live. Sunday night that Chelsea made this live. I've lost the day, child. It is Tuesday. Tuesday, okay? I've lost the whole freaking day. Okay. So Chelsea made a live and I watched that this morning and it made me go, things to make you go, things to make you go, That's where I was with it, so I'm listening. And then I went over and watched a couple minutes of Michelle AT Alien video where she was talking about Chelsea last night. And girl, where we gonna start? Listen, I know where we're gonna start. We're gonna start with y'all liking this video. Okay, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. We are like, I believe 10 people away from 32,000. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna drop this intro and then we're gonna get on with the rest of today's show. Okay, guys, and side note, my skin is starting back to be skinning again. Y'all see it? I tell y'all, I was trying 2 face washes that were not working out for me. First, I thought it was just one, but it was both of them. My face was like sore literally for like 2 weeks. It was crazy. It felt like it was a little swollen. Like my skin, the older I get, I feel like my skin has become even more sensitive to like skin things. Okay, so my skin feels so much better. I wash with CeraVe. My daughter used CeraVe, so I decided to use her stuff because it was sometimes the cheap shit is good shit. And I ran out of my face wipes that I normally use. I've been air drying my face, but I normally use like one face towel to dry my face or whatever. So I might reorder some of those because whatever the frick was going on for the last month and a half with my face don't ever need to be going on again, okay? Because I've never really had those complications, so it kind of fucked me up. Anyway, so where do we begin? Where do y'all want to begin? Okay, let's start with Tasha's video because that came out first. If you don't know the I don't want to get into the backstory because the backstory is so long. This shit is going on for like a year, 2 years. I don't know how long this shit been going on. Chelsea was like 2 years. I felt like it was a year. It might be 2 years. COVID threw us all off. It might have been 2 years and we just felt like it was one. I don't know. So either a year, 2 years ago, whenever Tasha came with the court with Cardi, if it's been 2 years, that's crazy. Nonetheless, it was an accusation thrown out when it was a whole insanity going on. When Tasha was going through her court case with Cardi, it was a whole insanity going out. Chelsea said that where we are now is Chelsea is saying or stating that she is not the one who made the R word she is not the one who made the R word accusations about Von Ray. This is what I'm getting from Chelsea's, the video she posted. Okay, let's go back and start with Tasha. So Tasha made a video, an apology video to Von Ray and to Storm Monroe. Okay, we know before I went bouncy housing, it was that wore me out. Okay, anyway, before I went bouncy housing on Sunday, Vaughn and Storm Monroe was in the chat, and I apologize to them. Bree apologized to them, for the R word accusations, because that's really what people were, in my opinion, was hopped up on. Like, if this happened, this is crazy, because a part of even Vaughn being a quote unquote fuckboy, right? Or making bad decisions with women, or, just always, whatever, like using women, right? Coming and staying at her house. And Chelsea told a lot more shit that I want to talk about, but I'm going to get to it. Even that is not, at the end of the day, if you let a dude F you over, okay, and I tell y'all this all the time, you cannot just continue crying, talking about, he did this to me. Obviously, you allowed a dude to move in with your house, drive your car, play video games on your couch. I'm not saying Vaughn play video games on her couch, but you know what I'm saying. You have all of this shit going for you. It was a reel from, what is his name? Willie, not Wiley. The one who does the. He has a podcast. Nonetheless, it was a meme going around from him, or reel that he made going around. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yes, I can. Hold on. Gilly.
Why do women, right, go their whole life, right? They do good. They go to the right schools. They graduate. They get a great job. Their credit be good. They get a great apartment. Life is on their side, and then they get with a raggedy ass nigga that ain't got nothing going on. And then they go like they be screaming, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't. No, you pick bad niggas. You're a bad fucking picker. You got all this shit going on in life, and you want to go get with a nigga who ain't got nothing going on. Nigga that drive your car, burn the gas out your fucking car, take you to work, tear your fucking.
All right. So, I wholeheartedly believe any dude. I know so many dudes, bro. I have a brother that for like a good 10 years, he was just in it. And he was never, like, after like the first time, he couldn't like move in with us. We was tired of the shit. Us as a, family. So, they find girls. And these girls, there's a whole show called Love After Lockup over girls getting with dudes who were recently incarcerated or whatever. So I'm not going to knock him for getting over, because at the end of the day, if you going to let somebody get over on you like that, that's kind of that's a lesson you need to learn, right? But it was the R word accusation for me that took it to the 10th. It took it there, because like, what the fuck, because for how it was being, how the topic was being addressed was like, he was doing this to her. He was, like arguing, fighting. It was going at it, Storm was in the other room and and they was laughing about it and all this crazy shit, right? So it was like, what in the world is going on? So then Tasha came up. So that's where, people were thinking last year. So then, it started saying, oh, those R-word accusations are a lie. Chelsea filed a police report, all of this, but she's, because I guess he threatened her and a whole bunch of other stuff. Whatever the case is, I don't know. I don't know, child. I wasn't there. I kind of was there, but I really wasn't there because it was so much shit happening. Anyway, so Tasha came on Sunday. I believe Sunday. So she came on Sunday and apologized to Vaughn and Storm, right? She basically... What the fuck just happened? Oh, okay, sorry. The whole video went down. She came back and she was like, she was basically like, she apologized to Storm. She said he was, loyal and and a bunch of other stuff. And she said she was like, Von Ray, she didn't realize how deep Chelsea and Von Ray were. But when he came home, she was like, Chelsea, I guess Chelsea asked, and she went and asked Storm because Storm had a house, and he was like, well, you could rent a room. And no, she didn't know Chelsea was going to be there. And then she was like, there was part in it where she was like, yeah, and Chelsea telling her these things. Okay, so this is where we differ. Well, not we, because I named Bennett. Okay, this is where they differ. Okay, Tasha. So this was when Tasha K go on, basically saying that Chelsea did all of this. Chelsea was not supposed to be dating the people that they interviewed because Tasha didn't want it to seem like she was basically offering up Chelsea's cooch for interviews. But then Chelsea told her about what Vaughn did, and she said Chelsea told her that Vaughn took it. Chelsea also told her, because I also remember, the accusations on Storm and all of this, and she was like, yeah, Chelsea said, this is where I'm lost with this part. She was like, Chelsea said she had video of it. Now, if you tell me you got video of somebody saying some shit, this is where I don't know what the fuck is happening. Chelsea said she had video or audio recordings because Chelsea likes to record, because she said so in her video that she put out yesterday or Sunday, whatever, child. We'll get to that. So she was like, yeah, Chelsea said she had, that Vaughn did this stuff to her. And it wasn't Tasha who said it. It was Chelsea who said it. And Tasha was just trying to support her because, we're women. And, especially when you have been a victim of certain things, it really triggers you, right? And she said, Chelsea was also her employee. Storm was never her employee. She felt like Storm was just like picking a side, and she was like, well, why wouldn't you pick my side when I helped you out? So she basically was like, Storm, the whole situation with Storm, it like hurt her feelings. For the most part, that's what she said. It hurt her feelings. She did apologize to Storm's mother for the things that she said, because Tasha K said a lot back then. I don't remember everything, but I remember it was enough. They was talking about mattresses on the floor. She was going after his mom. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot happening. But she was basically saying that she even did all of that because she was upset because, she brought him out here to, I guess they were supposed to each, help each other. They were supposed to help each other. Okay. They were supposed to help each other. He was supposed to help her with her show, especially while she was pregnant and going, she was going through a bad pregnancy or whatever. And she was going to help him, do whatever he needed or get whatever he needed to build his channel, whatever. Cool. Ended up getting into a lot of beef. She met with Armand and shit, Armand and, the Armanians. I'm stupid, don't mind me. And, he didn't deserve that and da-da-da-da. Cool. Then she went on to talk about how Von Ray was attractive, and why would Von Ray need to take pooms? He get into things with his exes, but none of the things with the exes involve taking no right. So this is what she's saying now. So it's like, okay, then she's saying, Chelsea says she had video. I guess she said she had video of the shit, and maybe because Tasha was in back and forth to court every day with this Cardi B situation, she didn't ask to see the video, because I want to see the video. Can I be honest? If you tell me some wild shit like that, if you tell me somebody that I know that I'm cool with, yes, you're an employee, but you got video. Can I see the video? Send me the video. I need to see the video. I want to see the video. I need to see the video. But nonetheless, Tasha says she never seen none of the videos, right? So that made me go, why wouldn't you see any of the videos? But all right, cool. So where we go from here? All right. So then I saw Storm's video. Storm was like breaking or some shit like that. Von Ray is suing Chelsea. So now Von Ray is apparently or allegedly, I don't know, I wasn't there, suing Chelsea for defamation, I believe, and I don't know, something else. And he was like, I'm gonna be on it forever, So that was that. So now we find out that Von Ray is going to sue Chelsea for defamation or whatever. So I guess that has prompted, because for a minute I was like, and Chelsea ain't gonna say shit. Chelsea ain't gonna say nothing. But I guess that might have prompted Chelsea to say something. So Chelsea, today, this morning, like 2 hours ago, I watched Chelsea's video. And it basically was like, she's basically, from what Chelsea is saying, she's saying that she didn't say none of that shit, and Tasha made all that shit up because she was mad. She was going through whatever, and she likes to be messy. That's basically what Chelsea was saying. She likes to be messy, and she made all that shit up. Chelsea said she told her that he's just, he won't leave her house. I guess he was on the OnlyFans flirting with motherfuckers and whatever, part of it. And Chelsea, and I appreciate this, okay? I'm going to tell you what I appreciate about what she said. She said she knows she was stupid for involving her boss in her personal affairs, right? That's crazy to me. I've always thought that's weird. I told y'all, with work situations, I find work situations, you don't engage like that with people you work with, or, what I'm saying? We don't need to have that sort of relationship. This is a job. That's how I feel, so she apologized for, even messing with Vaughn in the first place. Having a conversation with Conscious TV, because I told y'all last time, I don't know why the fuck Chelsea would have a conversation with Conscious TV. When these people show you who they are, bruh, believe it. So she said she know that was wrong. She said she ain't called Stormin since December, whatever. She said she ain't called him. She said that Tasha said that she called her at like 3 a.m. That Chelsea called Tasha at 3 a.m. crying and shit, talking about how Vaughn took it. Chelsea said she went and got the phone records from that time, to prove that she did not call Tasha K at no, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, period. So where did that story come from, right? So listen, she basically saying that, Tasha was going through it with Vaughn. Then she had moved in. She said she got approved for 2 apartments, which is like, why? What? A part of me felt like when I heard her say that, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, but why would you do that, young master? Why would you do that? But again, we know girls out here who sign up, who get these niggas, their DoorDash accounts to sign them up, and put cars and insurance and shit in their names and all of this shit, but like, just because people out here doing it don't mean you're supposed to be doing it, and don't mean any of that shit makes sense. Ladies, please don't do no silly dumbass shit like that, okay? So basically she was like, they were arguing. She got the apartment. Vaughn basically she got the 2 apartments. Vaughn said, basically let them be roommates to share the bills or whatever. And I'm just like, and you fell for that. That didn't make no sense, number one. Like, he apparently can't afford to be paying the rent you paying at whatever, luxury apartment y'all lived in Atlanta. Number one, that didn't make no sense. That was like a setup for disaster, right? But again, if a dude gonna use you, he gonna use you, and you can't really get mad at it. I ain't mad at it. He ain't use me, but you can't really. That ain't a press chargeable kind of thing. That's I did some dumbass shit. Let me learn my lesson and never be trick mama for these niggas again. That's what that is. Let me learn my lesson and never be trick mama for these dudes again. I'm hoping after all of this shit, she has learned that fucking lesson, because Jesus Lord. Anyway, she was like, so they decided to stay in one apartment. It didn't last 5 days. She got up at his laptop or some shit, checked his OnlyFans, saw he was talking to other women. I guess he was effing them, right? So he effing other people. I don't know who it was. It don't even matter. I don't care what Vaughn puts PP, okay? I don't care what nobody, actually, I don't care what nobody put their PP. So she was like, oh, she went and got tested. And she was like, she was calling Tasha, and Tasha was like trying to gear her up to like, oh, well, you need to do this because I ain't playing you and da-da-da-da. And Chelsea was like, she just wanted to like go to court, like, get him out of her place and like not deal with this shit no more. And she was like, she didn't even bring, and it's true, she did not bring this whole, I don't remember how the Vaughn thing came to the internet. It might have been Conscious TV. I don't remember. It might have been Stone. I don't remember how it came to the internet. Do we remember how it came to the internet? Because I don't remember how it came to the internet. But I do remember that Chelsea wasn't the one that brought it to the internet. I remember that. I remember like they going off, So she was like, I wasn't the one who brought it to the internet. I was just trying to get this, So she was like, she cleared his name. She tried when she went to court. She said when she went to court, they asked her if he took anything, took it, or, between the washers and dryers. And she was like, no, he was just screaming, intimidating, and she wanted him out of her house. She said she came home to her door unlocked once, and he said something about how he was going to get his cousin to jump her or some shit. So she was like, she went and got her key and shit, but like, that was it. She was kind of done with the situation. But she was like, she basically implied or was implying or just straight up said outright that this was all Tasha's doing, and now Tasha wanna try to throw her under the bus because they not cool no more. She was like, they've been arguing for a while, and we don't know about what. And then she did mention, because Tasha mentioned something about a security guard, which when Tasha mentioned the security guard, I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. But again, I was still, I still missed like 2 weeks of this foolishness. So I didn't know, maybe they discussed it before. But Tasha said something about, oh, Chelsea, always accused, and she accused the security guard. So now I'm like, what security guard? So Chelsea mentioned in her live stream, she was like, and I don't even know why Tasha would bring the security guard incident to y'all. Oh, basically, Chelsea is like, she was going in the building and there's video recording, I guess, from the elevator cameras or whatever. Because listen, I'll tell you this much, that I know security guards act like they lost their minds, especially when you black, they black. They just think no matter, even, but you have a fur, diamonds, jewels, they don't give a fuck. They think they could holler, right? So anyway. So Chelsea was like, she kept going in the building, and security guard keep trying to holler at her. She keeps saying no, she don't want his number. And then she was trying to go upstairs, and he stopped the elevator. It was like, you sure you don't want me to get your number? You sure you don't want me to get a number? And Chelsea was like, I'm there sometimes at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. This is uncomfortable, because again, you never know. And if a guy's so thirsty, you don't know what a thirsty nigga will do, which is true. So, I don't know what's going on. She said she got recordings of Tasha K saying, she was like, a lot of the meetings that she has had with Tasha K, she recorded it because she says she feels like sometimes something will go down And then Tasha K will not want to be accountable for what she said or what she did and want to blame it on Chelsea. And Chelsea wanted to have proof. She said she started recording because she wanted to have proof of certain things and don't put it on me 6 months later. I said that shit when you was the one, talking shit and said that shit. Right. So that's where we at with it. I don't know. She was like, she said she has a recording of what she was saying. She just want to clear up the situation. She was having a conversation with Tasha, her husband, I believe she said, Tasha husband, and her, aka Chelsea, where she was like, she just wants to, because the rumor was out there and it wasn't making her feel good. She just wanted to clear it up. And Tasha was mad that she was trying to clear it up. Was like, just leave it alone. She was like, no, but people out here thinking that I put this sort of rumor on Vaughn and I didn't want, and it's not cool. And she was like, even in the video, there was no, in the audio of Tasha and her husband or whatever, there's nobody saying that, oh yeah, but Chelsea, you did say that he did this to you, like Tasha K said in her video, right? She did say that. So I don't know if Chelsea gonna put these videos out. Let me say, because I saw Michelle ATLian's video as well, okay? And I will say that the people are saying allegedly that Chelsea is out here shopping a story on Tasha K to put on the blogs. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Okay, you can make a video about Tasha. Okay, I don't know if it's if it's worth shopping. What is the pay? You know what I'm saying? Because if someone make a video on it, how much money they gonna make? It would make more sense to write a book. Because I don't know if it makes sense to say I'm gonna sell Tasha K shit to another blogger, because how much is that blogger gonna realistically pay you, or can realistically? What sort of revenue? You might make a couple $1,000, but what are they paying you to be willing to give that up to them? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really asking. Even with 1 million views, if the video was to get 1 million views, that's cool. But then what? So she was like, she still has it in case she needed, in case she's gonna write a book or make a or whatever the frick is. That basically, she did not say that she wasn't. She just said that she still has it. She trying to let all this shit go ahead and go past, because it's just she just don't wanna, right? So, okay. So then ATLian was like, oh, Chelsea's trying to shop the story around. She's stopping it to somebody that I know personally. That's what ATLian was saying. I don't know if it's true. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know if what ATLian said was true or it's just something she said because she wanted to be a part of the story. I'm not sure. Again, it could be. I don't know. So that's about it. I'm trying to think, am I missing something? Oh, and she did say that Chelsea is trying to reach out to Cardi B. Now, it would make more sense, in my opinion, to sell whatever to Cardi B. If Cardi B is still on it. But I thought I heard that Cardi B decided to not go after Tasha K no more, or let it go or whatever. So I'm not too sure. I don't know. I wasn't there, child. I'm just telling y'all what I know. I know this whole shit is confusing. I know everybody got their points. I know everybody says something that made me go, Everybody says something that made me go, I can see truths and maybe a little bit of exaggeration possibly in both of the comments. Are we ever gonna find out what happened? I don't know. We're gonna find out in 2023. I highly doubt it. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I got. Now, I'm going to jump up in these comments. I dropped the link in case anybody wanted to come up and tell me your opinions. My Cash App is on the screen. You can still send them birthday donations. They are thoroughly appreciated. And when we come back from this quick commercial break, I will be getting into the comments.
Hey there, this quick commercial break is being brought to you by On a Spot Live. Did you know that people are canceling Christmas this year? Yes, Cancel Christmas 2023 is a real thing. Now, people will still be getting together with their friends and family and loved ones to celebrate, to honor their traditions and their faith. And they're definitely, most definitely going to eat. For sure, there will be food. What they're canceling, though, is spending hundreds and thousands of dollars out at retailers. They're deciding instead to keep their hard-earned money in their pocket so that they can put it to good use and purchase their first ever real asset. Less things, more assets is the move for 2024. I kind of feel sorry for all of those retailers and brands who are going to miss out on all that money. But I'm really not. It's a good thing when we put our interests first and prioritize building for our financial future. So let me know, are you down to cancel Christmas in 2023? If so, drop an X down in the comments. This commercial break has been brought to you by On a Spot Live, proud sponsor of this amazing content. Now let's get back to it in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, guys. So we're just gonna jump into these comments, and my face still feel a little sensitive, but like not like it was like right here, like all this area, like my whole like T-zone. It was like irritated. Like I can't even explain, y'all. It was crazy. So yeah, just to restate. No, I've never made collard greens from scratch before. Not by myself. I'm going to be doing it this Thanksgiving. She said, I always make the greens thinking about whether I'll make gumbo, a small pot, because only me and my son will eat it. Yeah. Truth want to know what really happens with Tasha K and Chelsea. Neither one of them said what jumped off the final. They just say they've been disagreeing about things. I know they've been arguing, they've been disagreeing. You know, I don't know if their personalities were gonna mesh. You know, I don't really think their personalities meshed well. Well, I think like some things they meshed well with, but like they probably had really big disagreements, especially maybe the way Chelsea lived her life. And Tasha K is a married woman, so she probably was a little, you know, she felt a certain way. Maybe Chelsea was doing things that Tasha thought was bad for business, maybe dating certain people. This whole situation with Monroe went to 10. I don't know if what else might have occurred in the background, you know. We probably won't. That's a lie. We probably will know by January. Somebody gonna get upset and tell a story. DC says she's okay with me at 61. She still look like 40. Go ahead, sis. You let them know. She said that live yesterday was early in the morning. It was a mess. She said, I got to watch Michelle's replay. I just watched a couple of minutes when she was, because I don't really watch, I don't watch her at all unless y'all send me there. She said, I think 2 years ago. That's to tell you. That COVID shit effed us up. Because I literally was like, last year? Listen, I went back. I literally, even my face cream, I wiped everything clean. I got CeraVes and I got some freaking Pond's. And mind you, I spent a lot of money on skincare. I ain't touching it. You know what I did use this morning? That is also kind of new. That toner. My face was feeling fine. Now this feel a little aggravated. So I'm gonna stop using the toner and see if it go bad, if it heal. Because maybe it might be the toner. Maybe it wasn't the face washes. It was a new Thatcher toner. Maybe it's that toner and don't work for my skin. I don't know. I didn't think it could have been a toner, but I literally just put toner on my skin I ain't put toner on my skin in like a week. trying to just heal it. I just been washing it and putting the ponds on it, just letting myself chill out, and I'm okay now. But you see the bone right there? Yeah, you see that? That was not just there, and if it was not aggravating me. It is aggravating me now. Did that grow while we was on live? I don't know. Hope everyone is having a blessed day, a blessed week. DC says she is not a victim, she was a volunteer. Hey, Shawnee said a hit dog will holla. Okay, Chelsea been doing a lot of hollering. Everyone warned Tasha about Chelsea and that she was trouble. She said he moved in an apartment underneath her after the breakup. I remember. Yeah, she first said on the video the other day that she made 2 days ago that she got approved for 2 apartments and she was going to give him one. Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you put your name, like any adult? You don't put your name on a nigga's car. You don't put, like, he is going to take care of that shit because it's not in his name. He don't give a fuck. That shit go if he owe money, he ain't gonna be. And then it was some shit that she was talking about that he is set up to pay on recurring payment or whatever. And one, she talked too much. I would just say she talked too much because she was like, "Oh, you gonna continue to pay this?" And he was like, "No, I gotta move or whatever." What did you expect from a nigga who just came out of jail? Okay, this is why you don't do things for them. You let them fall. I'm quick to say you let a nigga fall and let him get up on his own because you're just gonna take L's. And she was like, it was a bill or some shit that he was supposed to pay. And she was like, it's all right because you got it on recurring payment. The first thing I thought was like, well, why would you tell him that? Because now if he forgot he had it on recurring payment, you just reminded him. And now he gonna end the recurring payment. Like, is it all of them? I mean, all of these 30, how old Chelsea? 35 and less girls? Like, is it all of them? Because I was like, why would you tell him it's okay because it's on recurring payment? He could stop the recurring payment. Duh. Listen, y'all talk about us older, or us women who are 40 for the third time. Or whatever, however old it is. But like, we got the game. We know what it is. I wouldn't have told that nigga shit. He wouldn't have been in my crib. I wouldn't have put him up in nobody's crib. You know the gag of it, the whole shit is, Vaughn is from Atlanta. Chelsea from New York. Why you gotta find that nigga a place to live? That's how you already know. That's like, you ain't even from here. He know people here. He went to high school here. I don't know. I think he from Atlanta. Like, what? You had to find him to go be at Storm House? Come on. That was Spoonie G. And again, I can't knocking no dude for Spoonie G and you if you know, it's like, well, damn, this is hood common sense here. This is hood sense here. I ain't letting no nigga move into my crib. I'm hardly letting a nigga I'm related to. Damn it, she took my headphones again. Hold on. I'm hardly letting a nigga I'm related to move into my crib. Are you crazy? You out of your mind. Hey, Bree.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, this is such a crazy story. At this point, baby, they done got Chelsea's deleted tweets. They done got all her things saying she likes to scam. They got the thing where she says she broke into Jason Lee's financial records and stuff like that because she had the password. It's getting real messy. And this is what I was saying the other day. I said, has she not addressed it? I mean, she's able to defend herself, but when you come up here and point the blame at people, people are going to fight to prove their innocence. She should have never got on the phone with Von Wright, because now he's going to destroy her. Like he said that every time women would want to talk to him, they'd be like, oh, didn't your ex get you pow-powed? And weren't you throwing yourself on them and all this other stuff? And it's like super scary. And then you alluded that Storm was on that white substance and was doing hoodoo and all kinds of stuff. So now you got the gays, the boys on your behind. And the problem is, Chelsea, they're better at it than you because their personalities. They have the pizzazz, they have the following. You're known to be an influencer, a marketing strategist, but you can't find a strategy to get out of this. She said in her live that she just wants this to be over, right? And I'm like, why would you even do this live? The live wasn't even done well. Like, she was in the dark. And I was like, Chelsea, this is not going to go well. And what happens? It's 8 videos up and they're critiquing everything you say down to the T, and pointing out the lies and then going back to what you said. I didn't even know they had them old videos. I was like, where did they get this from? So this is why I always say, like, if you're going to be the villain, be the villain. If you're going to be a victim, be a good victim, because you can't play these games and then think nobody's going to say anything. And I believe Michelle Etielian about that shopping around the store, because she runs Atlanta when it comes to the media, what's going on with the socialites, the influencers, and the celebrities. She be having the tea first. So I'm just like, girl, what was you thinking? Michelle was definitely going to bring it to her audience, because look at the assistant assisting like the rest of them. Like, it's just crazy. But that's all I have. Make sure y'all get these likes up. Make sure y'all get y'all bonnets. Make sure y'all support. Share this live. It's still Scorpio season, so send a little donation. And I'm sorry about your face. When I go to Ulta, I always ask them, like, what's the best for my skin. So maybe try to do that, so that way you can see like what's irritating it, because it might be something in the product. But okay, Jovi.
Thank you. All right. Like, maybe, yeah, I need to find out, because I don't, it might be something in the products, because like, what in the world? I feel, does it look swollen to you? I was saying to my daughter for like the last 3 weeks. Like, just look like this. That looks swollen. It didn't look like that before I came on here, or at the beginning of this video. Go back to the beginning of the video. Look at this side. Regular age. Look at that side. Anywho, let's get back into these comments. Thank you all for coming, etc., etc. It's addressed. Hey, Jada. Jada said, I blamed her for all of this because I felt she wasn't some young and naive girl that was innocent and in love with potential, but y'all said she was. Is that your way of saying we told you so? I didn't see the essay live, but I still wish her well. Jada said, I want to see the evidence then. If you got it, you would show some of it. No, since showing receipts is what you do. I don't know, just saying. That's what I'm saying. When Tasha said that Chelsea said she had video, bruh, my first response would have been, send me the motherfucker. Because I would have seen it. It was the video apparently about, I don't know, about the things that were happening, things that Storm and allegedly Storm and Vaughn were talking up shit about Tasha, all the shit. So if Chelsea says she had those videos and that's the reason, you felt whatever, I would have been asking to see them videos. I will say that. I would say that. I'd have had them shits. Okay. She said she probably, Tasha, well, that's true. She probably trusted her, but I still wanted to see the videos. She said that man is not attractive. She said Sharita said Chelsea keep backpedaling and pee popping. She also said Storm is being childish though too. He's acting like a kid about it. Now, that's how men's are though. Men's be men's, and you can't be acting. Our men's act like they be men's, and Chelsea said. Shawnee said, but she went along with it. I don't believe Chelsea at all. But okay, well, yeah, I will say that. She said the one thing that makes me side-eye Chelsea is that she said in the recording call to CTV, I didn't hear the recording call because I heard it was long and I don't want to hear it, is that she's going to get her lick back on Tasha. So she's being vengeful. Oh, yeah. Like, you could get fired and not have to get a lick back. I understand. But she said Chelsea, yes, she did say he stalked her. He moved into the building. Was bothering her, like her door was open. She said basically, I think she was trying to imply that those were the things that she filed a police report on, not our allegation. She said, "Oh, Mouth! Shout out to Mouth TV! Shout out to Mouth TV!" So Mouth TV said it came to the internet because I couldn't remember how it came to the internet. He said it came to the internet when Storm confronted Tasha on CTV. Got you. So you're saying that Storm brought it to the internet? It was just behind the scenes conversations between like the 4 or 5 of them. Okay, got you. Because he was slobbering and spitting at the mouth and yelling in the screen. I remember when I remember the whole, when they were freaking out, yelling, and he was like, "I'm an adult," or some shit like that. So if Storm brought it to the internet, I don't know if Vaughn can sue for that. Or if he could sue, he might sue. I don't know. This whole shit is ridiculous. She said she has a recording on Tasha. That's right. Because why would she be recording her? These people are weird. She says she recorded. She said she started recording Tasha because Tasha would say shit and then turn around and act like Chelsea said it. And she was like, no. So she recorded herself. Basically, she said she recorded herself because, in the social media world, you need to have proof sometimes. Mouth said, yep, because he cut her off because he thought it was too messed up to do to someone. Okay, so in the back, we didn't know what was happening in the back. In the front, it looked like Storm, because I believe Storm made a video about Tasha. That's how it jumped off. But Storm made the video about Tasha because in the back, they were having this whole R-word explosion that we didn't know about. So apparently, okay, I think it's coming back to me. It's been about 2 years. So apparently when Storm was, when they were trying to have a squash beef situation or figure out what was the problem on CTV, child, this all happened because CTV was airing. Child, CTV is all up in this mess. Or up in it, but not in it. I guess, but that's just everything is just so messy. Okay, and then Storm was highly upset. Whether Storm was upset because he felt like, Tasha saying he was upset because he had scruples and shit, and he felt like that was wrong or blah blah blah. So he said it, and maybe he didn't mean to say that on the internet. And in the heat of the moment, it just came the fuck out because that's what I'm like, who was the first person to say that shit? Like, I don't remember, but okay, let's get these likes up. All right. Okay. She said in the story that whoever writes the biggest check and who she tells the story to, Tasha posted the audio. Who wants what story? What is the story? It has to be a story worth storying. Because even if you make a video, like, okay, you get 10 stacks off this video. Let's say the creator get 10 stacks off this video. Okay, cool. 20 stacks off this video because, you know, it's Tasha K and it's, you know, it's salacious and whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what are they going to pay Chelsea? The 10 to 20? And then that's it. I don't know. I think Cardi would I don't know, but if you're going to be selling this information, who is so invested in Tasha K's downfall that they will give you money at an L? Because, you know, probably going to be at their loss. Because, yeah, a lot of people will go watch the video, but like, and then what? She said Michelle isn't a known liar. If she said Chelsea is shopping a story, you can take that for fact. Thank you so much for the birthday shout out. Yes, are you loving the content? Send a small donation. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and donate to the channel to give him an apartment. She was going to give him an apartment. Like, everything about that shit is just like, that made me stop. That was, for me, that was like, breaking news. Plot twist. Why would, I don't understand some women sometimes. You don't. If you got to do all, nah. No, I won't. No, I never will. She said, I did wonder why she reminded him money was coming out of his account, but I ain't mad at it. She wanted to secure her mind. You all split up and told the guy something that put us at a disadvantage. Yeah. It was just too much L's. That's what it was. It was just like, it was so many L's. That shit was embarrassing. That they out here, I heard Storm talking about, you know, Chelsea blinking dudes unprotected in the car. Like, they going on one. And they ain't gonna stop, bro. They ain't gonna stop. It's like, they just going. I don't know what's going on. Again, I wasn't there. You know, she did, if all else, she was out here saying that he R-worded her and did not end the story for whatever reasons, because, you know, she was working with Tasha. Tasha told her not to. I don't know. That's basically kind of what she's saying. Like, you know, she was trying to clear up the story and Tasha told her not to and da-da-da-da. Listen, I don't know what the fuck, but I just know none of this shit wouldn't have happened if we wasn't trying to save these niggas being accused of getting him pow and all of this crazy shit. Like, it's a lot of shit. And it's a lot of shit. And you know what? It's like, let me shut up. She said her bonnet keeper, her purple box spray set. Ew, get you your bonnet, jovibeauty.com. I cleared you in court, Yvonne. She said in the audio, she said, I cleared you in court. And Yvonne told her to take accountability. Then she said, don't tell me how to do anything. Thank you. Happy 27th birthday to me, too. Hey, Country Sling, how are you? She said, Tasha made a video about Storm first, man. He wouldn't kick Vaughn out. Storm responded, and Tasha took her video down while he posted about the back and forth, and then all went on CTV. Oh man, it was crazy back then. It was crazy. It was so much shit. Oh, but okay. So either Tasha made a video first, Storm made a video. I do remember that. I might have missed the Tasha video, but I do remember Storm making a video about Tasha, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And it came out the day. It came out either like the day or the day after the court case she was found liable or whatever. It came out around the time that the court case was like ending or some shit. I remember that. And I was like, what in the fucking world? And then I do think they went to CTV. But again, I don't really watch CTV like that because the lives be long. And I be trying not to do my own long lives, let alone be on somebody else's for hours at a time. Okay, she said, but a lot of us who watch Tasha's live saw how Chelsea would always say, "What I tell you, Tasha?" And Tasha would say, "I know you told me so." Who really was starting a mess? You're right about that one too. You're right about that one too. Again, my name Bennett. I'm not in it. I'm just giving y'all a breakdown of what's been going on these last couple of days. Okay, she should let it go. These guys aren't the best anyway. And Sharita says she should let it go. These guys aren't the best anyway. All men involved, Storm, CTV, Von Ray, and this don't have great character. Chelsea just wanted to stir up this mess. Is crazy. She probably did want to stir up the mess, especially if she's trying to say she's trying to get her lick back. Maybe she wants to try to I don't know, man. This, I don't know. I don't know at this point. I know that all I know is that Vaughn ain't take it from Chelsea. That's what I know. I don't know who started this shit. Now we know that Storm is the one who brought it to the internet. I don't know how that we got two different recollections of events, one from Chelsea, one from Tasha, about how that R-word conversation even came up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we ever gonna know exactly what happened or who did what or whatever, or maybe everybody is culpable to an extent. You know, I don't know. I wasn't there. Child, this whole thing is just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's 2 years later and it's still a lot. Right, yeah, right. It was right. I remember that Storm case because I remember that shit. It was right. It was the day of or the day after or some shit. And I was like, well, damn, he couldn't wait. But again, we didn't know what was happening in the background. Now we're finding out what was happening in the background. And I do remember Storm getting all upset because I believe it was like, it was coming off like, you know, like, oh, because she don't think she gonna tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man. That was the consensus, you know. And maybe in that rant of him feeling in that moment that Tasha was emasculating him, or whatever the situation, or like she was his mom or whatever the case is, you know, he felt a way. Men feel a way sometimes, a lot of the times, you know, when they feel emasculated, whatever, and they get upset and they go off. So maybe in that getting upset and going off, that's why he had mentioned it. If he was the one who had initially mentioned it on here, like I said, I don't recall exactly who mentioned it the first time. You know, y'all say it was Storm, so okay. Tasha said she was the one who brought it to the internet. I don't think Chelsea mentioned who brought it to the internet either. I just know it was brought to the internet. I did. I was nice and lit all the way until last night. It was a good birthday. Yes, it sounds like a Lifetime movie. Like, it's a lot happening, and I don't it's a lot twist and plot twist and sub twist, and so, you know, and it's a lot happening, and like literally, I'm just a bystander in this. This is a Tasha, Chelsea, Monroe storm situation with a side of CTV. Wiley ain't even in this like that. We not it. Well, I named Bennett. We not. They are the ones who we was plotting it. I don't know what the fuck. I just know that it ain't stopped. Won't stop. He exploded. I remember he was going off. He was upset. But I do also remember he was going off because a part of it, I recall, again, it was 2 years ago, was him feeling like Tasha was sunning him. I remember that. Him feeling like Tasha was sunning him. And I believe that he could have felt that, and you know, because she acknowledged it, that she called him and she kind of just told him what to do. She didn't ask him his opinion of what happened. She didn't ask him to tell her, you know, what she, you know, his opinion. She just said she basically just told him what happened and told him what she wanted to happen. And he was like, nah, I ain't doing it, because, you know, he didn't get to, I guess he didn't get to explain his situation. So he felt like, especially, I guess, after she came on live and did a thing and probably deleted it. I don't know. I didn't see it. That she felt like he was emasculating her, because she was like, I told him to put Vaughn out or whatever. So he felt like, how you gonna tell me what to do in my house? How you gonna tell me you don't even know what's happening? So he more than likely felt like she was emasculating him, and he went the fuck off. And I remember him going the fuck. He going off now. Okay, he been going off since then, you know. And okay, you know, when you have a right, you right, you know. About that situation, that no, Vaughn ain't take anything, you know. So he felt that in his bones, and you know, possibly in him expressing how he felt, his anger, he put that part out for the world to see, because at that point people were just thinking that Chelsea getting used, and you know, like the second apartment. Well, I just found out about that, but you know, just get you a dude using you and taking advantage of you, trying to come up off of you after he done got out of jail. You know, that happens every day in the hood. It happens every day in the hood to women like Chelsea, women not like Chelsea. There's a whole show called Love After Lockup, okay, about it. All right, it's a whole TV show, and they do well. I watch them. It's a freaking movie. I'm going to be looking for them. I think the stars do better than the bonnets. So I will be looking for them again. You know, when people print up some things, sometimes they don't reprint them. So I have to literally search and see if I can find them. But I'm going to add the scarves back to the rotation. But no, this is just mine. I was chilling. I'm in my, you see me. Yesterday was my birthday. You see me. I'm in here. Anyway, like I said, I just went and got the last minute things for my Thanksgiving. So hopefully I ain't got to go back outside no more. No, I don't have to go outside no more. I'm very excited about that. I'm having some tacos or some nachos today. I got some sirloin beef I need to use. So we're about to skill it up and make some tacos. But besides that, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm cooking for Thanksgiving, Ice. I'm cooking, but I'm not, like I said earlier, but I'm not cooking like a lot. Normally I cook a lot. But this year is the first year I'm going to actually make the collard greens myself. You know, like not like my neighbor made them for me or my ex-mother-in-law made them. You know, I'm making them. Well, I got them out the can. I will can a collard green. But I went to the farmer's market on Saturday to get my duck. Okay, so I got my duck. My duck is ducking. Y'all already know I'm probably going to be sharing the duck progress on the social media. So I got a duck with plum. I'm gonna make with plum sauce. So I got duck. I got the plum sauce. I got all those. I gotta get foil. That's what I got. I gotta get foil paper and pans. I'm gonna get that in a bit. Not a lot of pans. I only need like 3 pans, but foil paper and some pans. Anyway, I'm making duck. I'm making ziti. I got everything for that. I'm making collard greens. I'm making rice and peas. I may need some pig feet for the rice and peas. But I'm making ham hocks. So do I need pig feet in ham hocks? I don't think so. That's too much too porky for me. And so yeah, and I think that's it. Like I said, I'm not making that much because you also got to remember my neighbor, literally my next door neighbor, she's going to come over here with a fucking pan or two of food and like 2 or 3 goddamn pies. She does it every year. I'm not saying I don't want it because I want it. I take it. I eat it. It's good. Okay. You know, when it's a 80-something-year-old woman named Miss May, that food is popping. So I eat it. I take it, I say thank you, and I eat it. And normally, food be going bad in here too much. So I decided to cut back, just make my regular duck, make some ziti, I think I got to get pork. I got my beef. I think I need like a little bit of pork, a ground pork. I might have some. I got to check. So maybe need some ground pork, but besides that, I'm good. All I need is like foil and foil paper, and I'm probably going to get that later. Anyway. I don't like dressing. Well, what do you mean by dressing? You mean like stuffing? I'm not a big fan of stuffing. I'm not going to stuff my duck necessarily. I'm not a big fan of stuffing. I'll eat it if somebody else make it, you know, but I don't really need to make the stuffing. I'll stovetop that bitch before I make it. I don't want to. But like your duck don't need stuffing. The duck just needs to be ducked. Okay. She said big ups to Jamaica. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Drink the rest of this damn water. I need some minerals, child. Drink the rest of this water. Did I tell y'all that I stopped drinking soda? Shout out to me, regular soda. I stopped drinking it. Y'all know I love me a little bit of the carbohydrates and shit. You know, I get some from this mineral water. I got like 2 types. But I've been drinking, again, this is not sponsored. This is just a conversation I'm having with y'all because I love y'all. I be drinking and my gut, everything, my stomach, my period came and passed and I have no problems. Or my daughter, she normally gets like, you know, she's still young. She get cramps and stuff. She ain't have no cramps. I've been buying probiotic soda, which is like, it tastes like soda. Well, to me, it tastes like soda, you know, maybe a little watered down. It's not as sugar. It's not, you know, it's not soda. It's, a lot of it is only 20. Most of them sodas is like 0% calories or maybe 25% calories. You know, a can of soda is like 170 calories by itself. So I've been drinking them probiotic soda like Olipop or Poppy and all of that shit. That shit's been so good for my stomach. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know, I'm not saying it for you to buy it. I'm just telling you to let you know how it's been working for me. Anywho, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate you all for coming. I hope you live your life like it's golden. You already know the vibes. I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Enjoy yourself. I might come back later. I know that I will be coming back during the week because it's Thanksgiving Day weekend. It's going to turn the fuck up in here. We know this whole story with Tasha K and Chelsea ain't going to be done no time soon. So we're going to be covering it. And we're going to stand over here in the corner and mind our business. No, we're not going to mind our business. We're going to take the drama. I'm going to repeat the drama, but I ain't taking no sides no more because this shit is ridiculous. But I love y'all. Okay? Don't make no stupid ass nigga decisions. Don't make no stupid ass decisions based off a nigga because look how the shit come back and haunt you. And men will kill you and make them say you did and make them say you asked for it. Okay? Because you should not be putting apartments in motherfuckers' names. You should not be helping motherfuckers get back on their feet. That is not your job. That is not your job. I don't care if you're fucking them, you're sucking them. That is not your job. That is not your job. Okay? That is not your fucking job. Monroe got up off his feet just fine. He doing a podcast. I heard it was a really good podcast. People like it. So apparently he would have figured it the fuck out. Okay? On his own. See how that worked? Love you all.